And oops. So, Albert Wilde, Quantum PI is the name of this game. As an early access demo, improvements and additions will follow this version. Waiting for your feedback. No player progress can be saved. BTH Productions presents Quantum PI with Albert Wilde, directed by Andrew Tamer, produced by Mary Bloody. You can read all the rest of people's names. You thought I was getting rid of the sounds? I don't know, maybe. It is something that you could actually redeem your points on that isn't $1 billion and a waste of nothing, but...
Another night in the city.
Another night in the city. Oh, I gotta hit go.
The kind of night where even the dark can't hide the crime. Mind you, that might have something to do with the fact that I've got a cat's eyes. Nothing hides from me. Anyway, like I was saying, this city is up to its eyes in filth.
But they just so happen to call me the cleaner. No.
It's dirtier than a dog's asshole after he hasn't licked it clean in a week. And that's why this city needs me. Name's Albert Wilde. I'm a private eye. I'm the cat you come to when you need justice in this town. I'm always on the prowl for the truth, for criminal scum, for a nice bowl full of milk when I get the chance. It takes a cat to balance on the thin line of the law, and I'm the best at it. I'll leave no stone unturned, no question unasked, no butt unsniffed in my hunt for justice. Unfortunately, the thing they don't tell you about being a private eye is it doesn't exactly do a great job paying the bills, especially when you piss off most of your clients. Point being, my wallet was emptier than my head after 5 bottles of whiskey. I needed to make a quick buck. Luckily, I knew just the guy to turn to for an easy payout.
Is he driving downstairs? No, he's just parking at the top of the staircase. Okay. Oh. Can. Newspaper. Jimmy. Is this cat going blind? Market.
No getting in here. Market's closed and locked off till morning.
I get it. I gotta hold buttons to talk to the cans.
Just an empty soup can. Not even sure why I'm noticing it right now.
Young corn whole. That doesn't look like soup. That looks like canned corn.
It's like the hand of some uncaring god just made me look at it.
Can they not? But their eyes are so... I thought they were made to. Jimmy, how's it shaking? Looking good enough to eat. Not cool, Al. Not cool. Well, I thought it was funny. Am I supposed to be emulating that voice? You and every other cat in the city, pal.
Been coming to Jimmy's newsstand for years. Not for news, but for other business. I don't think he likes me much. He must be intimidated by my brilliant intelligence. Either that, or the fact that I'm a cat and he's a bird. It's hard to tell with these things.
Anyway, you ain't got time to chat. Boss has been asking for you on the regular. He has? Ah, he missed me. Isn't that nice of him? Look, Kit, I ain't getting involved. Just saying, Rudy wants to see you, pronto. Suits me. I needed to see him anyway. Is he in the back? Where else would he be? Just head in. I'm washing my claws at this. If you want to read the news, you better pay up. I ain't running a library here, pal. Wine. Beer. It's a very interestingly stylized game so far. Rudy.
There he is, Rudy. No matter what happens, he's always here, always reliable.
You? Where's my money? Oh, excuse me. Rudy, my old buddy, old pal. I need your help. Where's my money? Don't worry, I'll get you your money, and more to spare. When? Soon, I just need to put another 100 on my lucky horse first. Again? Yeah, I got some bills to pay, and I figured this was a good way to get the money. Oh, you did, huh?
It's a great way to get the money. Low effort, and best of all, absolutely foolproof.
Of course.
Is there a better way to earn some dough than gambling with a sketchy back alley bookie?
Another 100, huh? And how are you gonna pay for that, buddy? I figured the same way as normal. You know, with a loan. From you. And the 2,000 you've already borrowed? I was hoping you weren't gonna ask about that. Tell you what I'm gonna do, buddy. You're gonna save my bacon? I'm gonna not lend you the 100 to bet on your lucky horse. But he's good for it. He's a shoo-in to win the next poker tournament. Poker? Instead, I'm thinking you can pay me back the 2,000 you owe me. How? That's what I want you to tell me. And I want an answer before I let you leave. What? But... Buddy, look at these antlers. Do you really want to argue? No. I'll figure something out. How to pay. My lucky horse. Plead for cash. Leave. Lightning Jackson's one of the best poker players there is. My lucky horse never fails. He's lost 198 of the last 200 poker games he's played. Sure, but that just means he's saving up his luck for a big win streak. I can't believe I'm saying this as a bookie, but that's not how luck works, bud. Come on, he's a shoo-in to win this time. Can't I get one more loan? Me and my antlers say nay. Oh, he's not a horse. Plead for cash. Rudy, I get it, but I really am broke. I need cash, quick. I got bills piling up. The rent's due. I've got 10 new parking tickets. I missed the part where any of that was my problem. Come on, man. I need something. If not 100, maybe a 50? A couple 20s? Alright, you got me. I'm willing to lend you... Yes. $1. $1. That's it? Yep. Now what I want you to do is take that $1, go buy a newspaper from Jimmy, and use it to look for a real job so you can pay me back. What? I'll even let you keep the change. See, I can be generous. So how the hell do you expect me to get the money to pay you back? I don't know, maybe try getting a real job for once? Do I look like some kind of wage slave to you? I'm not about to work for the man... My My antlers say you don't have room to be picky. How about you make my dough? Don't you mean how I make my dough? Nope. I said what I said. I put the wrong inflection on that. Your money is my money. Now get on it. Good talk, Rudy. Whatever. Get out of my antlers. Why does my phone keep, like, lighting up and nothing's happening? Cats are not mammals? What do you think cats are if they're not mammals? They're definitely mammals.
So this is where Rudy lays his antlers every night. You know, I'd have thought a successful bookie like him could be able to afford better digs. Maybe I should rethink my assumption that Rudy's a successful bookie.
I don't think they're fish. I just searched for are fish mammals on Google, right? It's just listing mammals and fish, because sea otters are not fish. Seals are not fish. I don't think, no, these are all mammals. None of these are fish. Thanks, Google. It's not even the AI, it's just Google being wrong. If you want to read the news, you better pay up. I ain't running a library here, pal. No. Hey, mind if I grab a newspaper? I mind if you don't pay for it. Well, lucky for you, I'm flush with cash right now. Here you go. Huh, this is actually real money. That's a nice change. You're still sore about that one time? It was an honest mistake. You scribbled a $ sign on a gum wrapper and tried to pass it off as change. Ah, good times. Alright, grab whichever paper you want. Knock yourself out. I want this one.
Alright, time to get real. All I gotta do is pick up the paper, go to the help wanted ads, and get a normal, paying job. Nah, screw that. There's gotta be something more exciting in here. Hey, what's this?
A dead body found in the warehouse district last night has stumped both police and coroners. The body has not been ID'd and has been officially described as physically unusual and unofficially described as kind of freakish. So far, there are no suspects. Police are offering a reward for anyone who can provide information or assistance in solving the case. We are asking for the public's help, a police spokesman said in a press conference. But since the public hates us, we figure we'll just have to go plan B and bribe them to talk to us. Pretty please?
A mysterious case and a reward. Guess I'm the lucky one, not my horse. This should solve my money woes, no problem. I should give Rudy the good news.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be happy that you're trying to solve a mystery to get money instead of a real job. Well, have you come up with a way to pay me back for the 2 minutes since we've talked? In the 2 minutes since we've talked? I plead for cash. So, now that I've spent that $1 you gave me, that I lent you. Sure, anyway, now I'm broke again. Any chance you could float me some more cash? Keep this up and you'll be floating down the river. I've got a foolproof way to pay you back, and it's in this newspaper. Oh, so you took my advice and found an actual job for grown-ups. What? No. I'm gonna solve this case and claim the reward. See here? Once I've solved the mystery, I'll have enough money to pay you back. I like that part. Then you could lend me another $100 to bet on my lucky horse again. Okay, liking it less. And then when I win, I can finally pay my bills. A foolproof plan. I don't see anywhere in this article saying they're giving out thousands in reward money. You know what? Screw it. If it gets you out of my antlers, then go give it a try. Really? You believe in me? More like I believe you're gonna screw up regardless, so may as well be with this. Thanks, Rudy. I won't let you down. Oh, I expect you will. And when you do, believe me, my antlers have a date with your skull. Should I bring flowers? Oh my god, just go before I headbutt you. My fucking nose and mustache are just being itchy today. Good talk, Rudy. Whatever, get out of my antlers. New location revealed. Oh. The office.
The paper was hazy on the details. Suppose that's why they call it a mystery.
Shaving my mustache off or shaving my nose off?
But it didn't matter. Those cool zeros were staring out at me from the page like cat's eyes in the dark after the electric bill hasn't been paid. Which reminds me, I really gotta pay my electric bill. Anyway, I wanted this case.
Yes, alright, great.
But I wasn't gonna be anywhere near it without the say-so of the chief. I should head straight down to the station, meet him in the flesh, and insist on taking this case. Oh, right. They told me never to darken their doorstep again. Not sure what their problem is. It's only an official complaint or 10. Whatever, I'll call them from the office. They can't arrest me for that. Let's just hope I paid my phone bill sometime this year.
It's more fun if you do it at funny points instead of just doing it every time it's 5 minutes are up. Deborah Lee. Note. Oh, fuck. I thought it was real for a second. I was like, I don't have a door that way. Hey, gorgeous. Oh, hey, gorgeous. Just checking in. Why, hello there, Albert. How's my favorite neighbor client today? Doing well, Deb. Just the usual cases. Crime. Threats of violence. Oh, one of those days. You seem to have them a lot. I tell you, Deb, sometimes it feels like you're the only animal who's happy to see me. Are you kidding? Do you know how many hours I've billed for your lawsuits? You're putting all 10 of my piglets through college. Of course I'm happy to see you. Well, I appreciate you going the whole hog for me. Huh.
Deborah's a lawyer, a damn good one. So what if she's never won a single one of my cases? I hire her every time I get sued. By case 84, we were pretty friendly.
Oh my god, wait, she's defending him. Oh, that's even worse.
And if I want to keep it friendly, I better not mention I'm now too broke to pay her.
Alright, well, anything I can do for you before I get back to my legal briefs? No, just checking if any clients were asking for me. You don't want anyone else to use it? But it's no fun if just you use it. Actually, yes. There was a woman here looking for you. I told her to leave a note. Was she a good-looking woman? Al, you tomcat. Hey, it's a fair question. A good investigator learns all he can about his cases. Well, this case will have to stay a mystery for now then. Toodles, my dear.
Looks like someone left a note for me.
Dear Mr. Wilde, I need your help, and you were crossed out, highly recommended. You were recommended. Someone mentioned you might be able to help. Someone mentioned you. I need to speak with you as soon as possible. It's about my husband. I was here at noon, but you were out, so I'll try again tomorrow morning. I hope I can catch you then. I need your help desperately. MG.
They're my bread, my butter, my tuna cat food, and I missed it. Damn, if I'd been here, I'd have another paying client by now. Home, sweet home.
Hang on a second. Could have sworn I heard knocking.
Literally, I sleep under the desk most nights. Have some fond memories of late nights at the desk. Licking my own asshole. Good times. Now, where did I put that phone?
I'm gonna continue for now. Bills.
Let's see. 3 unpaid parking tickets. 2 unpaid electric bills. Final warning from gas.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Eviction proceedings. Honestly, animals in this city have no patience anymore. You'd think they'd keep it cool. But no, miss your bills for 5 months and they get all uppity. What's the big rush? I get a lot of hard work done in this office. And by hard work, I mean working on my high score. That's right, illegal booze. In the eyes of prohibition, I'm just another criminal. Me and every other animal in this crazy messed up town. Whatever. If I'm taking down big crimes, I say I get to have a little crime as a treat. On the rocks.
Treat yourself with a small crime.
Look, a cat has certain needs. Needs he can only satisfy with a box full of sand. Even a private eye has got to take a leak somewhere. And the landlord complained when I used the wall.
So he used the door instead.
A news clipping of the first case I ever solved. I was so proud. It's really insightful and well written. For an obituary. My diploma.
For Paw Prince Elementary School?
Proof of my biggest accomplishment. So much blood, sweat, and tears. But now, there it is. Albert Wilde, graduate of Paw Prince Elementary School.
Classic.
My trusty flashlight.
It's huge.
A real light in the dark of this city. Plus, it's super handy for those times I forgot to pay the electric bill. I'd better bring it along. A detective needs to be prepared. Besides, seems like the kind of thing some jerk insists I have handy for a puzzle later.
Yep, alright. What's going on, Techno? How you doing?
Good. There's a dial tone. They didn't cut off service yet. Now, what's that number for police headquarters?
Chief? It's me. I wanted to... Albert. It's Albert. Yes, that Albert. What's going on, Pig Wrestler? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Hello? Hello?
Oh, must have gotten disconnected somehow. I should try again. Second time's the charm. Come on, pick up.
Chief, might want to check your connection. Our call got dropped somehow. Anyway, I'm calling about the case. You know, the case. The case in the newspaper? The warehouse murder? The one that's offering a reward? Yes, that case. I want in. I want to solve this case. Yes, I'm serious. No, I think you're exaggerating a little, Chief. Everything worked out with that witness. The family dropped the charges and... Sure, but what's a lawsuit or two? Point is, I cracked the case. I told you. It was that crazy bat in the pink hat. Yeah. Then she flew away. You know, like bats do. Did you forget the bit where she shot me? Sure, it was a foam dart, but... Oh, I'm sure she was fine. I'm gonna block you from redeeming those. She didn't need a functioning leg anyway. What do you mean legal action against the city? Look, none of it was my fault. It won't happen again. Stop groaning. I'll prove it. Let me in on this case. Yes, I'll stop calling you if you do, I promise. Great. Give me the address and I'll be out of your fur. Got it. 23 Lion Lane, Warehouse District. You won't regret it, Chief. At least, not this time. I'll head right over. As far as I'm concerned, I'm already there. Barring traffic on the east side, of course. Of course. There's no T in course. Oh, Chief. One last question. How much is the reward? And is it in real money? I guess that's two questions, but... Hello? Hello, Chief? Anyone there? Alright, if you're still listening, good talk.
At last, I'm on the case.
New location revealed. The crime scene.
There's nothing like the rush of being on a case. All 6 of my nipples are tingling. It was a close thing, me taking this case.
Alright.
But it'd be rude to say no when the goddamn chief of police is begging you to help solve it. Not that he put it that way, but I could tell. He's probably intimidated by my skills, by my dedication to justice.
It was in the trailer? Okay. I didn't watch the
I'm a
trailer.
cat and he's a mouse. At any rate, this case sounded like one of the weird ones. The body, it ain't normal. But then, what is normal in this jungle city of ours? That was deep. I should write that one down. This case had me heading to an abandoned warehouse, the scene of the crime. I stepped out of the car and took a deep whiff of the night air. Then regretted it right away. The warehouse district isn't exactly all spring flowers. I took in the scene with my keen observational skills. Yep, looked like a warehouse, all right.
Yep. Looks like a warehouse. A hippo. Oh, okay. That's where I'm supposed to be going. Sir, this is a restricted area. Only police officers and authorized personnel allowed. I'm authorized. Albert Wilde, Private Eye. Your chief asked me to come consult. In that case, what's the secret code? How about the clock is fuzzy in the atrium, and the rolling mushroom gathers bees? Sure, close enough. Go ahead and check in with Officer Betty. Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about the case. Sorry, my mama told me not to talk to strangers. I'm not a stranger. I'm working this case. Sounds like something a murderer returning to the scene of the crime might say. I'm not a murderer either. Look, if you could just tell me... Sorry, babe, but until I get the official police all okay, my beak is sealed. Manhole.
Well, if it isn't Officer Betty, should have known she'd be on the scene.
Oh God, not you again.
She likes to make out that she's all badge, but I know the truth.
What the hell are you doing here?
Under that police hat, she's all doe eyes and hind legs, and madly in love with me.
Of course. Oh God, he's monologuing again, isn't he? Snap out of it or I shoot. Ahem. Hi, Bets. Miss me? Not at this range, I won't. Oh, got him. Now let's try this again. What are you doing here? The chief asked me to step in. Thought I could lend a paw to solving this case. Let me guess. You saw the reward and begged him to let you in on it? Pretty much, yeah. And he agreed? Did he forget that you ate one of the witnesses last time? I still say he wasn't being straight with us. I know a rat when I smell one. He was a rat, you idiot. Well, yeah. But still, I knew. I've got an instinct, you know? I do. A good one, too. Leads me right almost as often as it leads me wrong. Think of the paycheck, Betty. Think of the paycheck. What was that? Fine. If the chief says you're on the case, then I guess I'll have to work with you. Good. I'm looking forward to working closely with you. Don't even think about it, alley cat. The body's through the door there. Here, you ready? Just fix this real quick. There we go. Fair warning, though, it's a weird one. Really, really weird. The body.
Let's see. No blood, no sign of injury, no burns or charred fur. He's just dead. Wait a minute. Why is it so small?
That's not what she said.
The arms and legs. What is up with this body? Yeah, sucks. Whatever. The really big mystery is who or what this cat is. Where the hell do you see a cat this small in this city? The hospital kitty-ernity ward?
Kitty-ernity ward.
And those arms, legs, limbs? It's like a Neanderthal cave painting. Never mind that. What is up with this body's head? Those perky ears? That handsome face? I'd know it anywhere. It's my face. I mean, 99% my face. There's a few differences, but my face.
Oh shit, I'm dying.
Whoa, okay. That was weird. Is weird. Weirdness is definitely happening. Okay, Albert, calm your 6 tits. Take a breath. Lick your butt and focus. You're an investigator. Time to do investigating things.
What the? I told you. One of the weirdest cases I've ever seen. What's with his face? I know, horrifically ugly, isn't it? It's my face. Like I said. Never mind. Just break it down for me. What do you know so far? Not much. Why do you think we're desperate enough to ask you? Let's start with the basics. Any ID on the victim? Nope. Cause or time of death? No idea till we hear from the coroner. Suspects? Not a one. Well, geez. What do you have? That flamingo over there. He found the body late last night. Apparently, he heard something strange. Other than that, yeah, he's basically the only witness we've found so far. Wait. So the body was found last night? Uh-huh. And the witness is still just hanging around 24 hours later? Uh-huh. And you're still hanging around 24 hours later? Uh-huh. And the scene hasn't been cleared 24 hours later? Uh-huh. What's your point? Why is everything still here? Plot convenience? Yeah, that makes sense. The body. Oh, the body. What the hell's up with the body? I know, right? It's got all of us spooked. Is there a reason it's naked? It came like that? And what's with those little arms and legs? The coroner guessed that it doesn't walk. It crawls on all 4. What? What animal doesn't walk upright? An animal after 5 shots of whiskey. That's fair. Anything else you can tell me? Well, it's male, and it's a cat. Brilliant policing. Our tax dollars at work. Hey, you've got to admit, it's not an average cat. We had to confirm. Do I have a self-portrait? I mean, I have a picture of me that I use for a lot of things, but it was me in college, because it takes 20-something years to get a decent picture of me. Any reason he looks almost exactly like me? Does he? I didn't notice. Maybe that's just your vanity talking. And there's no sign of any blood at all? Nope, and no sign of burns either. It sounds like, yeah, they found the normal cat. But the autopsy will check for any internal causes. Dang. I was hoping for a blood trail straight to the killer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, do the wizard. How many points did you say you had? You can only do that another like 10 times and you're out. If there was a trail like that, do you think we'd need your help? Hey, what about that time I noticed the red spot on the suspect's shirt? Yeah, because he was eating spaghetti with tomato sauce. You have 372,000? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to make this more expensive. Oh. What is this place anyway? Looks pretty dusty. It's been abandoned for years. Bits? No, they're not. Those aren't bits. Those are just channel points. I don't get any money from that. No current owner, no workers, no nothing. Besides a dead cat, of course. Make it bits? I don't know. I don't want to like monetize stuff like that. I don't know. Has the scene been left exactly as it was when the body was found? Oh no, actually. I felt the need to redecorate, so I went around rearranging all the rubble. Of course it's exactly the way we found it. I'm worse than the government? Why? Because I'm giving out free sound effects? We're not morons, we just hire them, apparently. So, what do you make of the hole in the roof and the broken glass? If I had to guess, I'd say an explosion without fire. An explosion without fire? How is that even possible? There's signs of the force of a blast, but no burn marks or charring. So, what you're You're thinking an elephant fart did this? I'll write it down in my notebook as a possible working theory. Tell me more about the witness. What did he see? Quite a bit. Mr. Legard, I apologize, he's what is the thing? Flamingo. Got him. Reported hearing a loud noise from the warehouse. He came in to investigate, then found the body. I'd better speak to him. I'd really rather you didn't, considering your history with witnesses. Oh, come on. I promise I won't eat him this time. Fine, I'll allow it. But the minute you start licking your lips, the interview is over. Mr. Legard, this guy will have questions for you. He's working with us. Sort of. Well, we tolerate him. If you say so, officer. I'm ready whenever he is. So, how have you been? Fine until you showed up. It's amazing how much my stress has spiked in the last few minutes. Good, good. So things are going well? Been having a good time? Seeing anyone? Yes, as a matter of fact. I'm seeing as many animals as I need to in order to make you stop flirting with me. Hey, it's cool. I'm a detective. I can tell when someone isn't interested. Really? Because the evidence is heavily against that. I'm gonna take a look around. Don't touch anything. And don't eat anyone. We got the flamingo and we got the sewer. I'm doing alright. My day was very productive, actually. So you remember a couple weeks ago I showed off that photosphere. I was asking a coworker with some help with JavaScript, and he was able to help me just enough that it kind of clicked for me, and I was able to kind of finish most of the project myself. So I'm very, very happy that I was able to do it and not just have somebody else do it. You hate, well, Java or JavaScript? Because I believe this is JavaScript. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing here. Hang on. JavaScript, gotcha. Because they are different, right? So I'm using this application here. It's a little bright lightish warning here. photosphere viewer, right? So I'm using this application, and it's all JavaScript. And so like I've been working on getting it like working. Java is defunct, rip in peace. So like I have it working on my phone. Oh, you can't see me. Hang on a second. And like I have it set so it's kind of hard to see, but you can use like the gyro on your phone to look around the room and all that, and like I don't know, it kind of clicked for me. I was like, oh, all right, that's how you do this. That's how you do this. So I was able to like do a bunch of stuff. Oops, I have it set up where it zooms in on part of a classroom and pops this up, and you know there's a whole bunch of little markers, like one for the lectern, one for the light switch, and it explains how to use it because it's not a normal light switch, and one for the lecture capture system explaining how to schedule that, and one for the supply box and what's in it, what should be in it, and all that. So I've been plunking away at that all day today, and I kind of got it in a state that is working good. I don't really want to pull it up because it has a lot of information about where I work, but my boss is out, so I can't even like, I couldn't even show him like, look at this. So it was cool. I was happy to get it all like working, you know what I mean? For someone who knows like the very basics of HTML. Let me put it this way. I don't know how to use CSS. That's how shitty my HTML is. But with the stuff on this page, the plugins and a couple other resources, I was able to get it all working pretty well. So you're such a nerd, non-derogatory. Well, thank you for clarifying. I do have interests that are in that realm, although I will be the first one to admit I don't know how to use Java or JavaScript or CSS or HTML very well, if at all. CSS is harder than HTML. Yeah, so this it calls some style sheets in for certain things, like, where are we going? Like this bar at the bottom has its own CSS, and some of these styles has its own CSS, but like, when you look at this, oops, not that. When you look at this, like this didn't really, it had some CSS, but not all of it. So I had to like add some stuff, and then we were trying to use hyperlinks, and when you pop out the side like this is all fucked up. Like I had to fix this. I actually got rid of it on mine, but like the hyperlinks would be blue on this gray, and it was very hard to read them. I didn't mean to, but yeah, I inadvertently did. So like I wanted to change the CSS for that and all that, so I changed it so it's gray, and then dark gray if you went to the link, and light gray if you haven't. So, but yeah, you can do weird things. You can add, like, this video is an overlay that they've layered into the thing and you know, tilted at the right position to be in here, or like this. It's like you can add it to the room. Why isn't it in English? Because the guy who made this isn't English? All the scripting is doesn't matter. It's in the language of scripting is English. But you could do weird things, like, yeah, you could put this in the background, you know, covering up some of the mountains, or like make your own shape, all that. He had where was it? One of the things he had showed off a bunch of stuff. Not this one. But like you can draw lines that, like, you know, so you can identify paths, or you can drop markers. So I've just been fooling around with it and trying to get it to work. And like when you look at his stuff, I think he has different files that like, you know, like an HTML file and JavaScript and all that stuff. I don't know if these are all in one file or not, but like I've been making them all in one file, so it's kind of a little heavy, but oh well. That's what I did all day at work, and it was rewarding, even though, like I said, I really don't know how to do it. I'm kind of just like piecing stuff together. Francis. Mr. Legard, I was hoping you could tell me more about what you witnessed. Well, I suppose, as long as you're not just some rando. Well, my name is Albert Wilde. And believe me, Mr. Legard, I'm a very special rando. Bless your heart. Call me Francis. All right, Francis. Let's start from the top. Tell me what happened. Well, I was on my way back home from work. Route home. Does your route usually take you through the warehouse district? Normally I stick to the main roads, but I usually cut through the warehouse district from my dance studio to my apartment. Dance studio? I thought you said you were coming home from work. I was. I'm a professional dancer. They actually pay someone to do that? Excuse me? Oh no. How dare you insult my profession? Dance is the very soul of animal expression. I didn't mean... It's a language, Mr. Wilde. The most profound form of communication we have. Sure. But I wanted to know... You wouldn't turn your nose up at the idea of a professional translator, would you? Yet you meet a professional translator of the language of dance, and you sniff at it. Sniff? That was just my allergies. Look, there's a body. You know what? I'm done speaking your silly words and questions. I'll talk once you apologize. In the language of the truth and soul. Please tell me you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. Come back when you're ready to show me you're sorry. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Look, Mr. Legard, Francis. We got off on the wrong foot. Psst, zip it. Unless you're willing to step forward into the right foot. Let me get this straight. You'll forgive me if I dance? I'll forgive you if your dance expresses the deepest depths of your regret. I won't hold my breath. I won't be holding my breath. Dance. Look, I'm very sorry I insulted your profession. Dancing is a perfectly fine job. Not listening. That takes a lot of skill and dedication. And I was wrong to blow that off by... Not listening. I'm trying to apologize. Blah, blah, blah. You're apologizing in words. Words are meaningless. Only the movement of your body can communicate your sincerity and growth. Can't I just say sorry you were offended and get on with my life? Nope. Dance. Okay. I was a jerk, I admit it. And I'm willing to suck up my pride to show it. Oh? You want me to apologize in the language of dance? Then, here goes. It's just stock dance animation. Alright, apology accepted. Wow, oh my god. Did I communicate sincere regret and atonement in the language of dance? More like you communicated that your hair is lucky and you washed it in soup. Look, I'm bad at other languages, okay? Even dancing. Actually, mostly dancing. Obviously, maybe you should take lessons before you try communicating again. Lessons, huh? That's not a bad idea. And I know just the person that can help me. But then there's her husband. Maybe I can drive over and park in the back alley. Oh my god. I'll just leave you be for now. Huh. Left-pawed Philistine. What?
A closed manhole cover.
A closed manhole cover, of course. So
When
suspicious.
you're as dedicated to justice and the truth as I am, you sometimes put your paw in your mouth. Sometimes all four at once. Still, a dancer? What kind of job is that? Sounds like something that rewards stupid fluff skills like discipline and artistry, but hard physical training. Still, this dapper dancing dude is the only witness, and now he's not talking. Which puts a dent in doing my totally legitimate and real job. The only way to make him open up is to dance my way into his good graces. Too bad I've got 4 left paws in the rhythm of a geriatric rhino on a jackhammer. Luckily, I've got my ace in the hole. An old friend of mine who works as a dance instructor, which, unlike being a professional dancer, is a totally legit and respectable job for reasons. I just hope her window is open and her husband's not around. Here we are. It looks like she's in. The lights are on. Perfect. Looks like someone's living rough here, sleeping on the bench. No sign of them now, though.
I do kind of wish they would voice act either everything or nothing, you know what I mean? Maybe they're working on it. I mean, this is still a demo. Oh, another long demo. Lily. Lily, it's me. Open up and let me in. What on earth? Al, you sly feline. It's been an age. How have you been? Doing better now that I see you again. I've missed you too, you beautiful bovine. Albert Wilde. I told you to stop that, you old tomcat. You keep forgetting I'm a married woman now. That means I've got to be proper.
Lily and I go way back. Nobody denies we've got a special connection. Well, nobody but her and her giant rhino of a husband, I suppose.
Hey, Lily. I need to ask a favor. I need you to teach me how to dance. Oh, really? After all this time, all my nagging, now you want me to teach you? Yeah, well, now it's actually important. I'm not going to dignify that with a response. Now, what dance do you want to learn? I can teach you ballroom, ballet, the Charleston, the foxtrot, the shimmy. Whatever says. I'm sorry about insulting your career. Could you please talk to me? Okay, that's a new one, but I think I can swing it. So, 3 lessons a week will cost... No. Not like that. I need you to teach me now. What? You don't mean right now, do you? Yeah, I mean right now. In fact, I need to learn within the next hour. Oh, Al, that's just plumb impossible. Please, Lily. It's a matter of vital importance. Lives could depend on it. There you go. Well, all right. But you owe me big time, Tomcat. Now get inside quick before Joe sees you. And they danced. Your hard-earned gears, yeah. And it was beautiful. Well, I've done the best I can. The rest is up to you. Thanks, Lily. You're absolutely bovine. Oh, you. You're absolutely bovine. Yes, that's what I want to... That's what you want to hear. She has horns. I didn't even notice that. Listen, they can only find one model. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I've learned a few new steps. The first steps to making up for my mistake. I'll believe it when I see it. Let's see if you've improved. It's just the same dance. Oh, no, it's not. What the fuck? Well, your mastery of the language of dance is still a little jumbled, but honestly, I'm impressed. You've made remarkable progress. Wow, I have? I mean, of course I have. The grace of your movements betrayed your regret for disrespecting my art. The frantic motion suggests your urgency to solve the case, while the... Yeah, whatever. Am I forgiven? Can we get on with the investigation? Alright, apology accepted. Ask your questions. So, you were on your way home from your valid and worthwhile job. Yes, that's right. It was very late, so I took a shortcut to the warehouse district. Did you see anyone suspicious? Nope, but I was distracted. I was working on a new dance routine as I walked. Okay, and then what? There was a big sound. What kind of sound? I don't know, a sound. It was a sound. Uh-huh. What did you do then? Well, the sound came from this warehouse, so I ran to see what was happening. I figured maybe it was an explosion and someone was hurt, you know? And that was when you found the body? Sure did. Got an eyeful of it once the other animal ran off. Wait, what? The body. Oh, wait. Was you dead? Yeah, you were the one that found the body? Was it dead when you arrived? I think so. A little hard to take the pulse with your feathers, to be fair. Did you notice anything unusual about the body? Besides the tiny size, the four weird legs, and the lack of clothing? No, not really. Minor details, huh? I assume you don't know this cat. Never seen him before in my life. What kind of animals do you think I know? Well, I don't know. For all I know, in the weird world of dancing, you have an amazing, diverse circle of cool, interesting animals to befriend. Good save. Go back to the part where you mentioned another animal. Was it the killer? No idea. I'm afraid they didn't stop to say, "Hello, I'm Alex Killer and I have killed." John Killer. What kind of animal were they? No idea. I got a bit distracted by the very distracting body behind them. Let's take it step by step. What were they doing when you first saw them? Taking something off the body, I think. I didn't see what it was. I yelled, "Hey," or something like that, and they turned and booked it. Where to? Into the sewers. The manhole cover was open when I arrived. But the manhole's closed now. Oh, that was me. I didn't want to put up with the sewer stink during my shift. Did you see which way they went in the sewers, Francis? Gee, sorry. I was a bit too busy rushing to check the cat on the floor. But I assumed you tried to track them, right, Betty? They sound like the main suspect. Yeah, but I'm not being paid enough to go sewer diving. Well, lucky for you, I'm broke. So any pay would be enough to go sewer diving. Could you describe the sound you heard? Not easily, no. Just tell me what it sounded like. That's the thing, it didn't sound like anything. I've never heard a sound like that. Alright, then just tell me what you heard. You're not getting what I'm putting down here, are you? You've got to be able to tell me something. Was it loud at least? It was loud, but not the loudest. And it was harsh, but not the harshest. Go on. It was sharp, but not the sharpest. Uh-huh. It was sort of like, whoom, except the bit where it wasn't like that at all. Great, thanks. Super helpful. No need to get rude. No, I'm trying to reproduce the sound. Oh boy. This will be interesting to transcribe in my notes. Thanks. Would you stick around in case I have more questions? Hey, I've been hanging out here for 24 hours. I ain't going anywhere. I guess we're going sewer diving.
Time to make like a strapping young turtle with ninjutsu training and open this. All right, let's turn this baby on. No, not that button. Not that button. Not that. This flashlight has only one button. Great, now I can see what I'm smelling. You know what? Ignorance was bliss. All right, Albert, you're on the case. Gotta be something from the culprit down here.
I don't think it's voiced by Duke Nukem, no. I don't think you want to live in the sewers. It'd smell. I'm enjoying the demo so far. I will say, the one complaint, because there's always one complaint, is the artifacting on the screen is very digital.
I think I know where this might go.
Like it's blocky, you know what I mean? If that wasn't the case, it would be cool. I mean, it still is cool, but I like turtles. Nice fit.
Oh boy. Of course, this would be the Tears turf. Just my luck.
Crocodile tears.
This city has a filthy underbelly. Literally. A seedy underworld of underground crime that's underground. There's a lot of gangs running things in this city. Smuggling, bootlegging, jaywalking, you name it. And they run it all from down here. Privacy, easy movement, storage space, and no one notices if you don't shower. They all have their own little enclaves and tunnel networks. And guess which one I just walked into? The Crocodile Tear Gang.
The Crocodile.
Two-faced criminal scum down here.
Got him. Crocodile tears.
I better be careful, or I'll be the one crying real tears. That's another good one. I need to make notes on these.
Nah. That was like almost perfectly an hour's worth of content, too. That would be one that I might return to eventually. Alright, well, that was 3 more demos. That's going to be all I do for today. I'm going to toss you over to Zot to see what he's doing. Like I said, I'm trying to go to an air show tomorrow, so I'm going to try and take some pictures of that. And then maybe Sunday we'll do more demos. If you now that we're part of the way through the Steam Next Fest, if there's any that are looking particularly good, make sure you drop them in Discord for me so that I can check them out. Otherwise, I'm just choosing the ones that I think are cool. So yeah. You guys have a good night, and let me send this over to Zod. Hang on.
Ho ho.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.